like the internet on your phone, and then go to the desktop site. Yeah. Yeah. Last time I tried that air raid, I didn't like it that much. Lamar. It was a good try though. That's crazy. Alright. Talking about Juan? But that's Juan, yeah. That's right, buddy. 6-0. Really? RPO? Where did you find my government name? Yeah, but we're not cousins, though. We're like brothers, right? Because Dom's my brother, you're his brother-in-law. That would make us like... Not me. But, you know, that would make us like step brother-in-laws. Yeah. Oh, yeah? That's easy. Which one? Yeah, you base it off your personnel. Oh, buddy, here he goes. You just joined me. Yes, sir. D1. Yeah, I mean, it's not a 1-star, you know. There's only 2 leagues, right? Oh, hold on a second.
No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of 2 elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome everyone to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Canes will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. From the gun, the ground game. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
I love
Y'all
when
there?
defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
To the air. It's Lagway. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. Gets it.
That's how you throw the damn ball, son.
First down. Few teams improved over the second half of last season as much as Florida. And Jesse, the biggest reason, the play of the young quarterback, DJ Lagway.
He was just unflappable.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I got Jaden in there.
Freshman. We saw that on the field, but even in my time sitting
I don't
down
like
and
that.
meeting with him, he just has a poise and a demeanor and a confidence that you don't see very often in college. This is a different type of dude, and they're expecting him to take the next level. And with that, this program carrying it on their shoulders.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And he just overshot.
Oh, I guess that's why he's a freshman. Damn, he was wide open too.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a tight end. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
Using his legs, it's ball. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's exactly
Get a
what
better
you
block
want to do
right
as a
there.
defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill.
Oh yeah, I like
When
this.
he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
And it's
What?
through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Appreciate it, Dom.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game. And
That man should have caught that, man, right off his hands.
Really trying to force the
All right, though.
to his wide receiver.
Got the wheel route right here, or the
There were
slant.
other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Convert that 3rd down on the slant. Now everybody sort of settles in.
No, he wouldn't drop it a second one.
Have nerves. I mean, everybody does.
No way he's dropping back to back.
You watched film and how good are they really? And you get that first down. You throw the quick timing slant. Now everybody settle in. We're good. We got this.
Big game.
You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself
Oh,
locked in
yeah.
during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight and they start talking about things, Jesse. So,
Oh, he almost stayed up.
The defense making a huge play, but there are penalty markers out. Let's sort it out. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Scanning the field, it's Lagway. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender
Oh, you already know I'm
who makes
screaming.
the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Peterson
Turning it on. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
That's a Dominique play right there.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Ooh, that was bad.
Complete, and he's lucky to get that one back almost.
He's right there, though.
They're dealing with a second and long. Hand off from the shotgun.
Bro, my run blocking is awful.
At the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
The relentless emptying of the playbook on this opening drive has now finally hit a wall. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. And he wanted the score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the 3rd down, now setting up 1st and goal.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide on these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football, making the tackle for a loss.
Oh.
Nice job by this defense.
And that one's going to be incomplete.
Wow.
I don't think he got a foot down along the back of the end zone.
And that's just wide open right there. I don't understand.
The quarterback of this guy's caliber, missing a guy wide open in the end zone, he makes those throws in his sleep.
Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. They'll run the option. And he waltzes in for
That's how you get in there, baby.
touchdown.
That's how you do it.
How about that first drive? The hardest thing to do in college football is win on the road. They're the underdog coming into a hostile environment. What do? Possession 1, go right down the field and shut everybody in this building up.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Quarterback making checks. Dropping back, it's back. Pressure coming. Catch in the middle, it's Fletcher. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Hitting on transfer portal quarterbacks can be tricky. Certainly Miami did so with Cam Ward a season ago. And Jesse, they're hoping to keep it going with Carson Beck.
They want the Carson Beck version from 2023. At the end of that season, after winning the Orange Bowl, a lot of people thought Carson Beck would end up being the...
And the rush will get to him at the 25. You see a Gator bringing the heat like that, you think about Derek Harvey, who was the MVP of the national championship game in 06.
And Alex Brown and Javon Kearse, they had a long list of guys that can really make the quarterback's life difficult. You got to put pressure on the quarterback. You got to affect him. Really nice job on this play.
The Hurricanes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
Yeah.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Here comes the heat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down. He came up a little short.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Lets it fly. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. And the Canes will try to pin them back with the punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground.
Hey, Dom, guess whose playbook I'm running on offense?
Sending the offense back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
Oregon.
Dropping back, it's Lagway. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Things aren't going to get better for this offense, guys.
No way, bro. My best lineman just got hurt.
Obviously, that was the problem the last game out. Completed less than 50% of his passes there. And he's doing it again here. You just can't score points if you're not completing throws.
Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run slants. He can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? And the Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And
oh, no. Oh, no. No. That's my fault. I should have done all that.
Running wide open down the gut of the field. The 20.
Yeah.
Touchdown, Hurricane.
That's all right.
How about this defense taking one back to the house?
Defenses are always trying to force turnovers.
Yeah, I thought I was going to have my running back possibly. Then I was even watching that out route, but
the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it
come
all
on,
the
computer.
way back to the
What are you
house.
doing?
Huge play for this defense.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing.
And I'm not going to lie, I thought it was going to give me the broken sack animation with Lagway.
To kick it away.
I can't always rely on that, I guess.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Back to throw, it's Lagway. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Fires to the big fella. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you even start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
A little screen to the running back. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Wants to throw again. Bring in the heat. Just a short pass to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
And now on second down for this offense. Looking to fire. He lobs one high down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Yeah, nice coverage, and you'd like to snag that interception, but there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes play defense. It's usually because of their lack of hands, like you just saw.
He's got it. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The Gators didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more
yeah, it doesn't matter if it's an audible or not.
We're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
I love defenses that can mix it up between man and zone, and I love the vision right here by the quarterback, seeing the quarterback the whole way, breaking on the football when that hand separates from the other hand. Nice job getting the deflection. Nice vision by that cornerback.
Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Looking downfield, it's Flagway. He's got the tight end. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here.
And I think that completion is as good as a first down, right? Because you set yourself up now in 4th and inches. Quarterback sneak's going to get it done. You can keep this drive alive.
I try to truck that first guy.
Watch out here. On the direct snap, it's Ball. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough for the first down, and they might mark that down to use the Wildcat again. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Ball. Extending the play. Fires to the tight end. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to blow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
That's a heads-up decision by the quarterback.
Throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
If it's not there, just throw it away, and now we got 3rd.
Wow.
After a drive this long, a field goal would be demoralizing at this point. It's 3rd and goal. Trying play action. Takes a hit as he fires.
Yes, sir.
Touchdown, Gators. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And what a nice play call and nice execution. Play action, you're thinking.
What you think about that one, Dom?
Quarterback pulls it out, throws the football right behind those guys, and gets the touchdown.
Yeah, it was a nice job there by the quarterback, too, on the ball handling.
It's a comeback route.
Throws the defense just long enough to help those wide receivers and targets.
Yeah, and that's my true freshman, Dallas Wilson. Yeah.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return.
Yeah, 4th and goal, you can. It's 4th and goal. I don't care what the yardage is. 4th and goal, I'm going for it. It's not. It ain't gonna get in no trouble. That's it. I mean, if they try to say anything, then he'll be teaching everybody a lesson. But they're not gonna like. And you know what I mean? They're not going to get you in no real trouble. It would just be like, hey, by the way, I see how this can be confusing.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Might be calling a hot route. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Blasted as he lets it go. The short hands, it's Daniels. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Hurricanes line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first.
Oh, almost had that, Don.
It's Fletcher. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing that really took out of play
oh man, it's right there.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
That's caught. It's Fletcher. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
Again, this
identical
is a
with what?
that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Catch in the middle. It's Fletcher. They'll get it at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's back. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Making side adjustments here. Off the RPO, complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first.
Yeah, and what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom. I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard.
Why does this man have Matt Chadwick in instead of Carson Beck? Did I hurt Beck?
Defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long.
I only got 3 attempts.
Where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
The Canes will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Yeah, I didn't see no injury or anything.
Hunt is on its way. Catches it at the 15. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
Ah!
Turning on the Jets. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Florida.
I thought he picked it off, bro. Hey, that man zipped across right there. I was like, oh, shoot. No, sir. That's why I just kept running that same angle for a minute, too. That's why I didn't realize I had caught it for real. I was waiting for the screen to flip.
Here at the end of the first half.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Texas Tech is currently up big.
And then my spin move to get the block picked up. That was
They're up by 28 over Washington.
I had to let him celebrate on his way in right there.
Of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
You ain't lying, bro. That thing.
I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Do what? Oh, in real life?
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive.
Yeah, he's like 6'4".
Wants to throw on first down. Going over the top. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. 2nd down coming up.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw, it's back. Dances away to buy time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. The Hurricanes moving quickly to the line.
He's not supposed to go for this, but oh, he can do once, yeah.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
Man, your goal of a defense is to stop them, is to force punts, and then this is just gravy. Now they go for it on 4th down and medium. On their side of the field, you get the big stop and a chance to switch the momentum here in the first half.
Oh, they're after him. Incomplete.
Dang, I had that.
Get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense
had that wide open. Oh, yeah.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock.
Nope. Oh, thank you.
So
glad I didn't throw the pick right there. Could have.
And this is great sudden change defense right now. Of course, this drive started with their backs against the wall. They've now forced 2 straight incompletions. If they can make one more big play here and avoid giving up a touchdown, man, that is a win.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Caught over the middle, it's Jackson. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that 1st down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short.
Yeah, 1 freebie each half. Whenever you want, wherever you want. Oh, no, I mean, you shouldn't. You know, but
just enough time for one final play in this half. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Makes a catch, 1st down, and maybe a lot more.
That was either going to be a touchdown or just going to be that right there. So I'll take it. Taking my 3.
In the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. Right down the boulevard, it's good.
Got the what? Oh, oldest. Your oldest kid.
Field goal to close the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Heck yeah. How'd you do that?
The Gators will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half.
Wow.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out
I thought
to the
you
25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Gets the back moving. To throw, it's back. Looking left. He's got an open man. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. And the Canes are in the hurry up. The Canes build their program around playmakers like that.
They do, Reese, and speed on the outside makes everybody so much better. Finding those home run hitters, those playmakers, those are the guys when Miami's rolling, those are the guys they're finding.
And this is why this team is losing this game right now. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times, almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got it in the middle, it's Fletcher. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Fletcher. He's loose. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. And the Hurricanes are on the move.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
And the Canes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. The Canes need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. To the air, it's back. Firing to the end zone. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half.
Okay. That's the best spin move you got. Come on, Castor.
Ball slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Caught in the backfield. It's Wilson. Gets a little breathing room there as he's out of bounds at the 10.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They'll send the back in motion. To the air on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. He makes the catch.
Check that out, Dom.
For the first down, they'll spot it at the 37.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, if you're the quarterback, you're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking it.
And he's knocked down in the backfield, but man, how many tackles did he escape before he was finally brought down? And the Gators trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air.
No.
What a play to set him up.
He read it.
Take it back.
Good. Yeah, it's a good user pick. I tried to throw it to the outside. I should have lobbed it. If I would have lobbed it, it would have been fine. I just seen him. As soon as I seen him, I was like, I got to get it to him quick, so I tried to bullet it.
He'll make you pay, and he did right there with that pick 6.
And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14.
Wide open too.
They're set to kick it off, and you think this crowd's going to get
outside
loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's Hawkins. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback.
What time?
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll run it from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Rush is on him. They get to him as he throws. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Lagway. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to
spreads it inside the 10. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of
are you seeing these?
Goal from the 7.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions.
No, I pulled down on the left stick, so it threw it under.
Have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Gators! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
31-14.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And the defense gets a huge play. I'll tell you, they've been wreaking havoc in this one so far. They've got so many athletes up front on this defensive line. It kind of reminds me about the defenses I used to go against in practice back in the late 90s. Guys like Javon Curse coming off the edge. The freak. It was a nightmare. So hard for our guys to block. We felt like game day was easier than what we faced in practice. And I tell you, this D-line by the Gators, what they got this year, they are special.
And how about this defense really answering the challenge so far today? This offense, you've seen like last week. I mean, they can throw for touchdowns and big yards and big chunk plays. Defense has answered the call, played the deep ball well, played discipline, making this offense really earn everything they get.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect the quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Just missed on the connection. Incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
And they pick up just a few on that completion.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. Touchdown, Florida! And the punishment.
That's speed. Track speed, baby.
Another touchdown for this guy, and he's starting to get in a groove the way Terry
me?
Dean did when he set the single-game record with 7 touchdowns.
Another one. I mean,
yeah, I think he's got 97 speed or 96.
This guy's finding the end zone, and he can do it all. Just showing it off left and right. When you play in such a physical league like the SEC, but you got a guy like this that can get an extra first down and really keep those chains moving and score big plays and big touchdowns, good luck stopping him.
And the returner is stopped. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they built the lead here in the second half.
Attaboy,
nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to throw, it's back. Grabbed over the middle, it's Daniels. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Snagged in the middle, it's Bauman. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got it.
Oh, my goodness.
Offense scoops it up and still going.
I got to tell you, man, I'm impressed. Not with the throw, not with the decision, but how the offense flew around after the interception.
Yeah, I mean, he rocked me, that's for sure. So I'll give that one to him.
The QB breathing a big sigh of relief. You thought you made a game-changing pick, but how about flying to the football, like you said, making the tackle, getting the football out, recovering it, and, you know, getting a first down. That's how you do it.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
Going to swing it on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Daniels. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about.
Damn, that's me.
This offense.
He's got it inside the 15. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Miami.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. It looked as if he got a hand on it before it traveled 10 yards, and that's going to be a penalty. They were trying to steal a possession to draw a little closer in this game, but the ball didn't go 10 yards, so they'll take over the football with the lead. Looking for space. It's ball. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen.
I thought I was going to get a stiff
arm. Run
arm.
the ball down their throats and impose our will. That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Man, oh man, am I upset at my offensive line to give up penetration that fast? Man, we blinked and missed it.
He barely got the ball. He just got destroyed immediately. What a great play. Third down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. To the air, it's Lagway. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And on a critical third down here in the fourth quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
That one I actually threw like down into the sideline, back shoulder style.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Skips away from pressure. He'll pull it down and run. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
The Gators looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Gotta get that block.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the runs.
I forgot I don't have water. Or no, this
water's back. Getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Wilson.
Bro, are you kidding me?
Grabs the football, and there he goes. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And what a great play by the defense. With their backs against the wall, they create the fumble and then jump on it in their own end zone for the touchback.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's the big-time moment. In the fourth quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands.
Okay, here.
Get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
Looking to throw, it's back. Under fire. Going for the big play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
You know, it's one thing to take shots early in a game when the defense may not be expecting it, but at this point, fourth quarter, you're trailing by a lot. They know you're going to do it, and the defense was expecting that one. Great job in the back end.
Just keeps swinging it. Spits it out to the back. That's reeled in. It's Fletcher. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. The Hurricanes want to move quickly.
Hey, down in the fourth quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue.
He makes a grab. They will score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Keep working on that clock. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that.
Going on, Cody?
Wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football. And we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Great reaction by this defense, immediately on the catch, swarming to the ball. And the Gators really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Flagway. That's caught. It's Jackson. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far.
They good check down.
A lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play.
I didn't know if you seen it or not, but I couldn't. I don't know what's up. Like sometimes whenever you talk, if I'm asking you what, or like if I say, did you say this, and it's something that you really said, because it comes through kind of choppy.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure right now.
That was perfect
if you're on offense, because your last 2 plays have gone nowhere.
Yeah.
You know the defense just needs to get the football back to give their team an opportunity to go win the game. So you're probably going to have to throw to get this 1st down.
So Cody,
pressure here on the quarterback there.
Yeah, and how I throw, I think, is important.
That's how we do it, baby. That's how we do it.
And he got away from the defense and takes it in.
In there.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
All right. We got 10 catches for 220 yards.
Up for the PAT. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. So the decision has been made, and the coach will
10 catches, 222 yards, 2 tutties. True freshman, Dallas Wilson. I hope so. Right after I finish this Miami game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
No, it's 2 minutes left in the 4th. I mean, the game is pretty much over. It's 45-27. Hey, some people don't know how to run the ball, like, at all. Could be a custom playbook. He might not have any run plays.
Wants to throw. It's back. Pocket breaking down.
Sack. Sack. 3 sacks for Caleb Banks.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short.
3 sacks on the day. 6 sacks for the team.
And the Canes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. He's taking a deep shot. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has
I just
to be
picked it off.
spinning.
I can share my screen now.
He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT.
Yeah,
Finally, the defense makes a play, and
it
looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up.
Yeah, I'm using Oregon's playbook today.
Passing situation, you know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Oh, yeah, watch this.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense. Now, they got to get a stop. And if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football.
Yeah, I got to play New Mexico.
They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Now on second down. Defense wants to bring the heat. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. Catch in the middle. It's Wilson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Here we go. This is for you, Cody. You watching? I'm going to give you a flashback to 2007.
My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down.
Ready, Cody?
Now on the option. He'll toss it.
All right, it wasn't as good as 07, but we did something though. We didn't lose yards, or I mean, we didn't turn the ball over.
A low line drive and not it. Trying to pick out that ball through a deluge of rain, and he missed it. Excellent coverage. That
did what now?
Didn't give him any room to set up a big return.
A heavenly game?
That was almost a huge mistake by special
Oh,
teams.
I thought you said heavenly.
Fumbling the football. They are so lucky that they jumped on that ball and that their offense is now going to take the field, because that could have been disastrous.
Gets it out quickly. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Yeah.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big
how did that feel?
You can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in.
I'm not really sure what he's doing. Yeah.
Keep your eye on the quarterback.
Waiting on me to resume, I guess.
Tackle, and you're going to win this game.
No, he did. But I didn't press resume. Well, once you press resume, it kind of starts like a timer.
Let's see what they
I didn't want to.
Second down.
He actually was trying to do something important. I didn't want to rush the process or whatever. Give him a fair chance for this last 14 seconds, you know?
Williams looking for a man. Here's the heat. Can't connect on his first throw.
Man, do I love being a defensive lineman in games like today, when you know you got to go get the quarterback. Like, they're down on the other side.
Oh, no, that's Williams. Guess that's what he was doing. Trying a different quarterback.
Pinning my ears back and going to get the quarterback.
Wow.
Down the right side. Here he goes.
He could have at least let it hit 0, bro.
And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
They might have found his. I bet he thinks he found his new quarterback, though.
See some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
We don't have time for that.
He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. And after this play, the cake will be baked. wants to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete as the game comes to a close.
I had an open man too.
Most games are created equal, but this one, man, what?
I tried to throw it, but I got hit.
Between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game. Not just
yeah, I was about to say, did you see that?
People maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in.
Look at Carson.
So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I didn't look at Lagway.
Same thing. Like for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win, a ranked win?
Very accurate.
Probably going to be matched up head to head with who's better, who's going to make the playoff. Big feather in the cap, big day for them.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us.
In his whole life.